Need one of these things. It's an RCA, a stereo RCA to stereo 1/8 inch adapter. You'll also need a stereo RCA cable. Standard stereo, red and white usually. Don't use a video cable which has yellow. If it has red and white also, you can use that, but don't use the yellow cable. It has a different impedance and won't work with audio. Or you can use a stereo 1/8 inch to dual RCA adapter cable like this. You can find these at Radio Shack and other such places. Again, this is a stereo 1/8 inch plug and dual RCA. On the computer, on most stock sound cards, there are 3 ports. You've got line input, which is usually blue, mic input, which is usually pink, and headphone out, which is usually green. In this case, mine is actually blue, and for the line input. Line input is the only one that's stereo. The mic input is not, so you cannot use that for vinyl control. So in this case, we'll plug it into the line input. And that's all there is for the hardware connection on this particular type of PC. I'm using a Newmark X² deck. It's actually a hybrid CD and vinyl deck. I don't have any Serato or any other kind of control vinyl, but I do have the Serato CD, which is what I'll be using to demo here. And this deck will let me manipulate it just like it's on record. The first thing to do is open up your mixer program and make sure you're getting audio from the control vinyl or control CD. Choose your input, and this is actually K-Mix on Linux, but it should work the same for Windows or anything else. In my case, I'm going to make sure the capture is turned on. It just has to be selected, and line has to be selected here and turned up a little bit. Now for me, these are the mutes on the top, so if I click here, it's actually going to play whatever's coming in the line, so let's give that a shot. And now we see we have no sound, so there's still some other things I gotta look at. Let's try turning up, let's choose mix and see what happens. Or actually that's mic, isn't it? Yes, it's mic. That's not what we're looking for. Aux may also be another option. Let's see. There we go. That's what we want to hear. That's the control final sound. So if you move the record, you should be hearing it. Now that we know that that's coming in, but we don't need to be hearing that when we're actually playing. So in this particular mixer, when I click down here, this is what actually what's selected to come into the computer and into the software to be processed. Up here is what we're actually listening to. So I obviously don't need to hear the control vinyl. So let's turn that off. So again, if I play it, we don't hear it, but it's still coming into the computer, which we need. Next, we're going to open mix.